that.
I
love
love seeing that every year.
So this time of the year, a lot of people want to do something to give back, but they don't know where to start.
We're joined now by Jeff Griffin, the Director of the Governor's Office on Service and Volunteerism. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, I'm excited to be here.
We're excited.
So tell us a little bit about what the Governor's Office on Service and Volunteerism does.
Well, this Governor's Office, what it does is we promote and we say thank you to the thousands and thousands of Maryland volunteers who help fill up our nonprofits and who help serve people that are in need.
So what role do volunteers play in Maryland?
So last week,
as briefly as possible.
So last week we just got some new information from the federal government.
Yeah.
Last year, Marylanders had more than 1.3 million people volunteer, which is awesome, for 153 million hours.
That's awesome.
Volunteerism is serious. Not one nonprofit can actually operate without volunteers.
Yeah.
So it's just so not only do we help them recruit some volunteers through some of the different centers that we support, but we also want to say, hey, let's find new ways to say thank you so they keep coming back.
And there's so many benefits when you volunteer. You feel good.
Yes. Well, that's just one benefit. The other benefit is you get to meet a lot of new people and you get to
Very
develop
true.
skills. So it's professional skills or just some different social skills that you might want to try and work on.
So let's talk about some of the opportunities.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is the time of year that most of us feel very thankful for for what we have in life. But still, there's too many Marylanders who this is a tough time of year. So this is a good time to volunteer. You can either help in your local soup kitchens, you can help in your, help with the veteran community. Too many people also live on the streets, so there's also donations out there for everything, from food to clothing to warm coat drives. But it can also be to your local elementary school. Your schools are always looking for people to read to their students. We support a couple of different AmeriCorps programs where you can actually be a tutor and be a mentor to a youth, and there's nothing better than giving back.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
and not only does volunteerism benefit you, the volunteer, but you give so much back to the community and you really meet the needs in areas where they're just not getting met.
Well, it's true, and it's also what makes us Americans too. In many foreign countries come to America to learn how do we motivate people to volunteer.
Yeah.
Where here for us, it's almost something that we pass down. It's tradition, and so it's just. It's part of our nature, and we want to give back, and it's a way of making your part of the. It's a huge world we live in, but when you volunteer, you have the ability to make your part of the world a better place, and you can do that, and it's awesome.
And you can volunteer all year round, not just during the holidays.
Sure, I mean that's what makes us special. So you can volunteer weekdays, weekends, holidays, non-holidays, and then what Marylanders and the nation is really known for is how when there's crisis. So if it's local, national, or even worldwide crisis. Our nation steps up and knows how to volunteer.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
No problem.
And you do amazing work as well.
Well, thank you, but it's important that right now we are highlighting on our website all the 13 volunteer centers across Maryland and that we support, and it's gosv.maryland.gov, and we have a listing of everything that's out there, and that is really your go-to place when you want to learn how to volunteer in your community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now-
gosv.maryland.gov.